I'm Alex. I'm 25 years old. I work as a programmer at an IT company. My wife's name is Emily. She's my childhood friend and the same age as me. We went to the same schools all the way through high school, and our houses were close, so we often played together. I used to help Emily with her studies a lot. I was always in the top group in our grade, but Emily's grades weren't great. Plus, she didn't know much about general knowledge, so I felt it was my duty to help her out. After high school, I went to college, and Emily became a part-timer. During this time, Emily made a strong move on me, and we started dating. It was surprising because Emily had never shown any interest in me that way, and I thought she wasn't interested in romance at all. But soon after we started dating, Emily began talking about wanting to live together or get married. Since I was still a college student, I thought it was too soon and turned her down, but she kept bringing it up every chance she got.
Hey, isn't it time we got married?
Not this again. We haven't been dating that long, and I'm still in college, so it's not possible.
Does the time we've been dating matter? We've been playing together since we were kids, right? And why can't college students get married? Don't you know we're old enough to get married?
No, we're not independent yet. We can't get married.
Alex, you're independent. You're a great college student and can do anything on your own.
That's not the point.
Then what is the point? Explain it so I can understand.
I had been dodging Emily's questions, but in my junior year of college, she kept pestering me, and I finally blurted it out. All right, let's get married after I graduate from college.
What? I want to get married right now.
Like I've been saying, that's not possible. So let's do it after I get a job.
Okay, right after you graduate, we'll get married and live together as soon as you graduate.
But are your parents okay with this, Emily?
They're fine with it. In fact, they've been telling me to move out and become independent.
So after I graduated from college, I got a job at an IT company and started working as a programmer. About 3 months after I started working, we got married as promised. My boss and colleagues were quite surprised. We didn't have the financial or time resources to have a wedding ceremony, so we just registered our marriage. Emily was more concerned about being married than having a wedding ceremony. We rented a one-bedroom apartment to live in. At first, we lived with financial support from my parents.
Oh, finally, I can live independently from my parents.
Let's work together and do our best. My salary is still low, so we'll need to use your part-time job earnings for living expenses too.
I quit my part-time job.
What? When? You didn't tell me.
Well, I didn't mention it.
Wait, you decided something that important without discussing it?
Yay, we're married now, so I don't need to work anymore, right?
I tried to get her to work at least a little, but she had no intention of doing so. I thought it would be okay if she took care of the house, but unfortunately, she didn't want to do any housework either. She wouldn't clean, do laundry, cook, or wash dishes unless I told her to. I'm home. Did you make dinner, Emily?
No, I didn't.
What? So, you haven't eaten anything either?
I ate. It's late, so of course I did.
Oh, really? What did you eat?
Pizza. You should order some pizza too. I got a discount coupon.
Wait a minute. That's not the point.
Oh, do you not like pizza? You can order something else if you want.
In the end, I went to buy a sandwich for dinner.
Oh, since you're going to buy a sandwich, can you get some juice and sweets too?
After eating the sandwich and throwing away the trash, Emily said,
It's better not to cook yourselves because we don't have to wash dishes. Let's do this from now on.
But considering nutrition, I think it's better to cook. Plus, it's a waste of money.
Oh, really? If you want to cook so much, just make your own food. And do your own dishes. I'll eat pizza or delivery. Oh, and let's take all the laundry to the cleaners.
I didn't understand why she suddenly brought up laundry, but the topic shifted.
It's definitely easier that way. Why didn't I think of this before? Oh, do you know about housekeeping services? They do all the cleaning and chores. We should hire them.
Emily didn't want to do any housework and was trying to find ways to avoid it. Yay, it would be easier if we could hire them, but it costs money.
Of course it does. That's obvious.
Yeah. Anyway, we can't afford it right now, so let's manage ourselves. I'll help as much as I can. or we can take turns. Emily reluctantly agreed to this. She did housework for a while, but gradually she stopped unless I helped. Eventually, I ended up doing most of it. We agreed to take turns with the housework, so do your part on your days.
I'm taking a break now. You're so annoying.
When I pointed out the housework, Emily would get hysterically angry.
You decided on the turns. Is this a school? We should hire a housekeeping service. Ignoring my opinion was wrong.
At this point, she became uncontrollable.
Do you know what this is? It's called moral harassment. It's a serious crime.
I doubted she knew what moral harassment meant, but pointing that out would only make things worse.
I didn't marry you to take care of you. We didn't agree that I'd do the housework before we got married.
But you're a stay-at-home wife, so it's normal to do housework.
You're so annoying. It's enough already. Seriously, you're frustrating because you never understand.
At that time, I had just started my job and had a lot to learn. The work itself was quite busy, so doing laundry and housework after coming home was tough. I was exhausted every day, going to work and doing chores. Meanwhile, Emily started going out more, drinking late into the night, and even staying out until morning. She also started traveling frequently. Emily didn't have many friends and wasn't in touch with her school friends. She had been staying home since we got married, so she shouldn't have made new friends. So I asked her, "Who are you hanging out with and traveling with lately?"
Friends.
"Who?" "Someone I know. School friends."
Someone you don't know. Oh, I'll introduce you. I'll invite him over.
Emily introduced me to a guy named Mike. She said we were having a home party with him.
This is my friend, Mike. Isn't he handsome? But he's really nice. Hi, I'm Mike. Emily and I get along well.
Mike grinned and extended his right hand for a handshake. "Thanks for taking care of my wife. Our place is small, but make yourself at home."
No problem. It's a nice place. Perfect for two. Let's have a toast. We have pizza too.
Emily and Mike sat next to each other at the dining table, looking into each other's eyes and chatting happily. Ignoring me, I wondered what I was witnessing. "Where did you two meet?"
Oh, on a dating app. It's amazing. It matches you with people based on your preferences. Mike was exactly the person I wanted. I am exactly what you wanted. Isn't that right? Alex wouldn't use something like that. He's too serious and boring. Well, you're the type who doesn't do this kind of thing. You're missing out on life. Totally.
Listening to their conversation made my head spin. Mike finally left around midnight. "So, what's your relationship with Mike?"
We're just friends.
"Can I really believe that?"
What's that supposed to mean? That's gross. You're annoying.
Emily got angry and suddenly went to sleep. I couldn't calm down, so I consulted a detective agency and asked them to investigate her for cheating. A month later, the investigation results came in. To cut to the chase, Emily was having an affair with Mike. They went to a hotel every week and even brought him to our house while I was at work. I held back my anger and showed Emily the evidence photos.
What's this? Oh, well, the photos are pretty clear.
I couldn't help but shout.
Why are you so angry? I'm just hanging out with Mike.
That's the problem. We're married. And even if you say you're just hanging out, you're going to hotels. You can just say you were having tea and chatting at a hotel.
Isn't it normal to go to a hotel with someone you like? And you know what people do at hotels, right? Don't ask me that.
Do you understand what you're saying? You're admitting to having an affair.
It's not an affair. I'm just in a normal relationship.
If you're going to say that, then we have to get a divorce.
No way. That's not happening. Why would this lead to a divorce?
I can't stay with someone who cheats so easily.
I'm not cheating. I'm just in love. Believe me.
No, I can't. This makes no sense. We have to get a divorce. Then Emily, her face red with anger, started shouting.
No way. If we get divorced, how am I supposed to live? I'm a housewife and can't earn money. I need you, Alex.
I was shocked to realize that was her reason for staying with me. After many arguments that went nowhere, Emily finally agreed to the divorce.
Fine, I'll give you the divorce, but I'm getting alimony.
No, I'm the one who should be asking for alimony.
What are you talking about? That makes no sense. We'll settle this in court.
I couldn't understand her at all, but I consulted a lawyer. And so, Emily and I ended up going to mediation. On the day of the mediation, I had my lawyer with me. And to my surprise, Emily brought her boyfriend.
Excuse me, who is this?
He's my boyfriend. Why? Well, this is my first time here. I'm so nervous. Listen, I wasn't having an affair. This is just a relationship.
Emily, I've seen the photos taken by my agency. That's an affair.
The lawyer calmly and accurately commented, but Emily didn't care.
No, it's not. He's like a father figure to me. So, it's just a relationship between his child and another man.
At this point, even the lawyer was speechless.
I can't believe a father figure would abandon his responsibility and agree to a divorce. So, I'm asking for $50,000 in alimony and $5,000 a month in child support.
What do you mean?
Don't you know what child support is? It's my monthly living expenses. As a woman, it's my right since I'm not working. This is common sense. How can a lawyer not know this?
We don't have kids, so child support is out of the question. And I'm the one asking for alimony.
What do you mean, no child support?
Why do you think you can ask for alimony?
What? Alex, are you okay? Have you lost your mind?
You're the crazy ones. The lawyer explained child support to them in simple terms. Emily and Mike were noisy at first, but as they listened, they finally realized they were wrong and quietly listened to the explanation.
So, do you still want to go to court? By the way, court costs money.
What? It costs money? I thought it was free. Mike, do you have money? No way I have that kind of money. Okay, let's not get divorced. Let's just get along like before. The three of us. Yay, sorry about asking for alimony and child support.
Hearing this, I finally lost it and shouted, "It's enough already. Do you really think we can go back to how things were? The three of us can just get along. Should I sue you both and take this to court?" Emily and Mike finally quieted down, and the divorce was finalized. Emily and Mike are living together now, but Mike is also unemployed and can't pay alimony right away. Mike loves gambling and plans to pay the alimony with his winnings. He's borrowing a lot from loan sharks, so those two are heading straight into debt hell. I regret not realizing Emily's true nature sooner.